One of the things that employees really struggle with is to get the answers and support they need at their moment of need. So think about just-in-time learning, just-in-time support for them instead of training them ahead of time. Let me give you an example of how it would look like for enterprise web applications that they're using within their enterprise, within their organization. So in this case, for example, I'm in ServiceNow. If an employee is at ServiceNow, they want to open up a support ticket. There's a ServiceNow help widget available right here. It says ServiceNow help. So I click on this as an employee. I click on create an incident. And this gives me exactly what I need to understand to create an incident. Just like that, report an issue, request a service. So whatever I need to do, it gives me step by step exactly what I need to do at my moment of need within the same application I'm in without taking me out of my flow of work. Now, similarly, let's say another enterprise application, if you have Dynamics. In this case, it's Dynamics help now. And by the way, this tab, this widget, these can be moved around wherever you want it to be. But the idea, once again, they click on it and they get specific information now that is related to Dynamics, because that's where we are right now. Click on customer outcomes, and in this particular case, they see a video of customer outcomes. You click on, let's do explore company profile. In this case, it's a workflow. So once again, now it's guiding them. Before it was a video, before that it was a tip sheet. This time it's a walkthrough, getting them from one place where they are right now to a different place where they need to be. Now, maybe instead of Dynamics, using Salesforce, same thing, right? So Salesforce help is right there. They click on it and they have information about Salesforce. All this content can be generated by the company, or it could be coming from a provider like Salesforce. Once again, the idea here is to getting them the help they need at their moment of need. One last example here on their intranet. So let's say, suppose your intranet is made using SharePoint. It says SharePoint help here because they're on their intranet. Giving them, what is SharePoint Online? How do I collaborate? Here we go, information about that. Tour of a SharePoint site. In this case, it would give them a tour with different things about their site so they can understand it. Okay? They can even have call to actions where they can do additional things. If they are an editor of the intranet, they can take the next step of editing the intranet and the page. How about Excel? You know, folks coming to Excel for the first time, Excel Online specifically. Once again, here it says Excel help. And now it has formulas, because obviously we need these specific things. For example, what is VLOOKUP? Maybe I know what it is in theory, but I've forgotten how to do it. So now it gives me a quick short video on VLOOKUP, on exactly how to use that. Okay? And all that stuff, the concept here is of performance support, helping me with just-in-time learning, with micro-learning, just specific amount of information that I need to be successful at my job. And that's what contextual micro-learning is all about.